Just doing water.
Are you having a good time painting?
Oh, I'm having a wonderful time painting. And look at the light. It's wonderful and so golden. So as long as we're not in the direct sunshine, everything dries pretty fast.
What is it about the light in Provence? Everyone goes on about it.
Well, you know, you mentioned the shade being so deep and making the contrast, but I really think it's the golden sun. And someone else mentioned something about the pollution. There's no pollution. Its sky is as blue can be, and the blue color varies. It's really interesting. And Susie and I, who also paints, has mentioned as we drive down the roads how things just strike you, that you'd like to take a shot at painting that because the light's so interesting.
So it's inspirational?
Oh, yes. Well, perhaps your home should be more inspirational, but really to go away, see the lights, see the way the vegetation is here with the older buildings and the colors of the buildings and their shutters, even when they're weathered, they have a really interesting quality about them. So that's fun to paint. I'm a new painter, but it's still challenging to me. So I think it's a great experience.
And I see you're doing watercolor. I see you're doing watercolor. Would this only be appropriate for a watercolor painter? Or?
You know, I don't have much experience with anything but a little bit of acrylics and watercolor, but I would think watercolor is a fun medium here because it's fast, you're outside, it dries quickly, you can move on, you can paint on top of it. But as well, I would think acrylics, because of the intensity of color, and acrylics tend to be intense, that it would be fun for an acrylic and an oil painter as well. Just guessing, but that's what I would think.
So it's no surprise that some of the big painters, the big famous painters...
No, all the Saisons, and it would be so much fun to go and as we said, stand where Saison stood and painted that picture of that mountain. You said it was Saint Victor, yeah, Saint Victor. That would be so fun. You know, it'd be fun to see Van Gogh's house and so forth, but the fields where he painted and whatever the light was that moved him to paint the swirling directional things that he painted, it would probably inspire people to change their style and add something new to it, I think, as well. So, yeah, I think it's great.
Would you be happy to be here for a whole, week or two, painting every day, or?
Oh, I would be happy to be painting pretty frequently here for a couple of weeks. I think even painters need a break, and then they see things on trips. It'd be fun to go on a trip. For instance, you set us up with the cuisine lady. We learned how to cook, and that was a nice break. It was a good break. So, don't you think, Trish?
I thought that was great, yeah. The variety of being able to travel each day if you want to, and then just sitting here for another day just painting. How relaxing. It's a great holiday.
You can't beat it.